need to know what station it is I need to get to. Z4. Perfect. Select quantity. 1 title, 5 titles, 2 titles, 1 title. Price, $2.60. That's not too bad. Yep, got a ticket. Yeah, this train, I don't know how long it takes to get to city centre, but yeah. You validate documents. Oh well, I paused it, I don't know if that's... There we are. Okay, on board.
Direction. Estádio do Dragão.
Hopefully this is us. It would be a disaster if this wasn't us. Because I don't know where the other direction goes. Okay, there is a board up there that'll tell you the next station. It's not on yet, but hopefully it tells you the next station.
Sentido, direction.
So we made it to the centre of Porto. The rain is absolutely hammering it down. Yeah. I'm not sure. So I do actually need to find somewhere where I can buy an SD card because yeah, I'm running out of space in the cards with this trip. Let's see if there's somewhere close to here I can buy an SD card. So it looks to be a cafe on the road here. Something to drink, like coffee or something. Got myself some coffee and a little calzone. Just thought I'd have something to eat while I'm waiting. So weather, it's absolutely terrible outside. Anyway. Skin is going. That's nice. Right, I've psyched myself up. I'm gonna go in the rain and go and find some SD cards or something. Oh, goodness me. It's horrible. So look at it. Right, I suppose I'd better just suck it up. I am pointing the camera a little bit down just because I don't want the lens getting wet so that you guys can still see. But to find out which way I'm actually going. Towards a big shopping centre. Yep, that's where she said I was to go, and that way I can get some SD cards hopefully. It doesn't look too far. And then it could be a little bit dry again. I mean, for those of you that like walking around ASMR and all that, then this video is going to be right up your street while I walk down a soaking street. Probably a better crossing here actually. If anyone's ever wondered what I look like getting out of the shower, then this is it. I don't think this is the right place, but it looks nice. Just a little bit soaked. Just a light Atlantic shower. Gone in a jiffy. Or not. Oh. Dripping. Right, that shop over there has umbrellas. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and get one because I'm drenched. I am absolutely soaking, so I'm going to go over there and get an umbrella. One just across there. But to do that I've got to go around there and then back down. So I've got to walk in the rain again. Okay, let's go. I think I need it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cheers. Right, I'm still soaked, but at least I have a little umbrella now. And hopefully it's one I can take back. Oh dear. Right, I think this is a shopping centre just over here. So hopefully I'll be able to get SD cards in there. Right, hopefully we can find some SD cards in this place. Looks like downstairs isn't open yet, which is strange because it's like 9 o'clock. I think only restaurants are open just now. It's not even a Sunday either. Right, I'm just going to hang about here till it opens. I'm still soaking and I don't want to go back out in the rain, even with an umbrella. Right, got what I came for. Got an SD card. Right, let's get this in the camera and then let's get out of here. Right, we are going to the centre of Porto. Hopefully maybe find a wine bar or something before we have to head back down to Lisbon. I don't actually know if there is any around here, but I think there will be in the centre, so let's go and see what we can find. rain's starting to get heavier again. It is a very nice city, don't get me wrong. It's just the rain is a bit disheartening at the moment. Fire engine going there. I can't imagine what's on fire right now. That's the best idea ever in weather like this for an outside cafe. That's such a good idea. Why don't more places do that? Outside fire underneath the thing. You know, sort of these enclosed things. I'm not saying this really well, am I? Right, so I think we are now in the old town area of Porto. Apart from the weather, it is really nice. There's some beautiful architecture. I'm not sure if it'll come through in the video though, so I will try and record as much as possible and show you the best of it. Making our way to the central square. See if we can get sort of like wine bars or anything like that. There's loads of wine shops, but I just want like a tasting or something like that. I see there's loads of shops like that one, selling tons of wine. Porto, of course, being famous for its Douro wine, wine that comes from the valleys of the Douro River. Beautiful, beautiful area of Portugal it is. I wish I had time to even just take a cruise up the Douro River. It is a gorgeous area. That is apart from the weather, of course. The weather today isn't the best. We definitely didn't pick the best time to come and do this. Camera lens keeps getting covered up by rain, which you don't want, and it's getting a bit windy now. Just looking for somewhere where I can do like a wine tasting. Wine shop. They do tastings now. That's shut. At least I know where I need to walk to get like a taxi over to the train station. But I am just looking for somewhere that can do like a wine tasting or something like that. Thought I stood on something here. Tasting rooms. That sort of looks like what we're after. Hello there. Hi there. Is it possible to get... Do you do tastings at all?
We do.
Do you do one today, or? Going back to Lisbon today, I'd quite like to do one before I go back.
But what kind of wine are you interested in?
Douro.
Well, we don't do tastings just from one region.
Alright.
If you like it, you can do a flight of wines from different regions, but not a tasting with an explanation. Because for that one, you need to book it.
Alright, okay, no worries. Okay, no problem. Okay.
In the Douro Valley.
Yeah?
Right to the Port Wine Institute.
Okay, whereabouts is that?
It's like 2 minutes from here, you just have to go down.
Okay.
And it's right before the Stock Exchange building.
Okay.
So they are the entity ruling everything related with port wine and wines from the Douro.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, they didn't have any wines. They don't do like wine tastings just in Portugal. They do like of different regions around the world. But they did tell me about a place that I could get a tasting, hopefully. This rain is absolutely terrible right now. So I'm gonna go have a look, see if I can find where this place is to do a tasting of some wine, and then go and get our train. If I can't find any place to do tastings of wines, there are a few museums roundabout that I will go and see. Not the best weather. I mean, look at the ground, just absolutely soaking. Ah well, that'll be the best of it. I mean, I know it's might be a bit hard because I assume something like a wine tasting you probably got to book in advance, which I haven't done, so we'll go and see. Porto. I think this might be the place over here. I'm not sure if it's open, but we'll go and see. Oh yeah, visit and taste. Okay, let's go and see if we can get something done here. Yeah, I've never actually had to go and buy an umbrella on a trip before. Never in Scotland either. Hi there, hi there. Do you do wine tastings at all? Alright, okay. Is it just walk in or can free? Alright, okay. Oh wow. Hello. Exhibition. Oh, let's go have a look at it. Right. Oh wow, it's lovely photography going on. Wine textures. So they can tell the texture of the wine by the... Now it must be said at this point that I'm not a huge wine drinker. My father loves his red wines, but I'm not a huge wine drinker. I'll have a glass or two now and again, but it's not usually wine I go for out of first choice. What was this? Porto with its bridge. We, I think, are somewhere around here. I think, anyway. Looking at the architecture, it could almost be like Edinburgh or something. Especially this one here. Just look at that weather. Look at the weather. Huh? Look at the weather in that photo. That's the weather we should have had. But no, we had to bring the rain with us, and the cold, and the wind.
Cheguei lá mesmo, ao sentar, acho que era. Não, vou entregar o papel lá na secretaria, era o mesmo nome que eu.
The Douro River, I do know, does actually have some of the biggest quays in Europe, or I think it's the biggest quay in Europe. Or locks, I think you call them.
you know, the thing to make the boat rise and fall with the water. I think it's locks. Yeah, it has the biggest stand. It's a massive engineering project to get it built. If you can, like, go find some photos of it online or see some pictures of it, video, definitely recommend that. So this is actually an active institute for, I'm not sure what it is they do, probably like with the German beers, standardization, that kind of thing, making sure that they're all up to snuff. Yeah. Wow, look at this. Hi there, sorry, I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I explain you how to do it.
Okay.
So it's very easy. You put here with chip down, like this, and then you choose what you want to taste. So what I have here, this is the Tony's.
All right.
One, it is more light in color, more soft in
Yeah.
taste. This is the kind ruby, a little bit
Right.
sweeter, more stronger, more red fruits. Then in the fridge, I have a white extra dry,
All right.
one, and a white sweet with 13 years.
All right, okay.
If you want
So-
a white, you must
Yeah.
ask me.
What would you recommend, just as a taste of each kind of thing?
Do you want the white or only reds?
Just reds.
Okay, so begin with the Tonys,
Yeah.
and then go for the rubies.
Okay. So which one would you recommend of each, sort of?
Here you can go for a middle,
All right, okay.
20 or 30, and then here maybe the middle or the
Yeah.
vintage.
Okay.
Okay, so then here it's very easy. You put the glass wherever you want, press a little bit. You can press anyone; it's
All
all
right.
same size.
All right, okay.
Okay. Go
Perfect,
ahead.
thank you. Thank you, cheers. Oops, I'll put this down.
Then you can have a seat wherever you want.
Yeah. So just
So
press
yes.
any button.
Anyone.
Any button.
Okay, you can leave it. It's very easy.
Perfect, cheers.
Okay, so begin with the Tonys and then go for the rubies.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
Right, so this is a 30-year-old wine. You can see the colour of it there. I'm no expert in wines, but let's have a try. That's very nice. Ooh, that is very nice. That is very nice indeed. Oh, that is gorgeous. It's very smooth. Very smooth indeed. You meant to do that on your wine. You meant to swirl it. I'm not good at swirling. Everywhere. Trying to think how much it costs a bottle. Just this little drop was like €8, so I tried to think how much a bottle of this wine would cost. Anyway, let's go try another one. Chip down. Okay. Okay, I'll give this one a try next. Thank you. Wow, look at the colour of that. Now this one is a 10-year-old, but it's a different type. I will put it in subtext for you. I can't swallow. How was it you meant to do this? You meant to do that. There we go, there we go. No. I'll give up. is very nice. I prefer that one, even to 30-year-olds. That is very nice. Almost looks like it's a whiskey in the glass. It's a lovely colour as well. I mean, look at that colour. That is absolutely beautiful. Glad I ate something before I did this, otherwise I would be quite pissed. They are very strong wines. It's a very woody flavour. It's very nice. To be honest, I think I prefer the Portuguese wine to the likes of the French or the Spanish wines. I know a lot of the French people that watch the channel are going to hate me for saying that, but they're just really nice. I think it's because of the river, rather than the actual growing of the grapes. There's a lovely colour, that one.
So,
Nice colour.
how it is the tonics? Did you like it?
Oh, lovely, yeah. There's a nice woody flavour in them.
Yes.
Lovely. It was that one and that one I tried. Very nice, yeah.
So that one, it will be completely different.
Okay.
We give you this in English. You
Oh,
have
yeah.
different kinds of port. This is what you have, the different kinds of port,
Yeah.
and then it explains you a little bit
All right,
different
okay.
colors and the types. Okay.
Alright, that's perfect, thank you. Okay, so now we've got a pure red. There is just no way you're seeing through that. It's not like Ribena, like some wines you get like Ribena. It's not like that at all. It is just red all the way through. Oh, that's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Actually salivating with that. That's that good. The flavour is just, it punches through. That's so nice. Really nice, that one. It's so quiet in here as well. I love it in here. It's so quiet. What they say is you have to start with the 20s and then I don't know if it's like an evening or whatever, if you're having it for dinner. And then you progress onto the dark reds. That is just gorgeous. Hi there, would it be possible to try a white? Yeah.
Do you want the younger one, or dry? It's extra dry, or the sweet one?
What's the difference?
So normally the white is more for aperitif,
Yeah.
and it's more dry or extra dry.
Alright, okay.
I can take bottles and take the glass.
Okay.
So I have this one. It's from the house Rosé.
All right.
It's a younger one,
All right,
only
okay.
2-3 years, and that's an extra dry.
Alright.
Normally it's more for aperitif,
Yeah.
and you can drink like this or in cocktails.
Alright.
The other one, it's a special white,
Alright.
sweet, with 13 years. As you can see by the color,
Oh,
it's
yes.
similar to a tonic.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So-
been aged quite a long time then.
Yes. So, which one do you prefer?
I'll give this one a try.
The sweet one? Okay. This is really, really good.
Yeah.
This one. There you go. You can leave here the bottle.
Okay. Perfect, thank you. Ooh. It's almost got a bit of smell of whiskey about it. I don't usually go for white wine, but that is gorgeous. It's got a real fruity flavour to it. It's aged 30 years. So, yeah, that is quite... I mean, I'm not even 30. Wow.
So, did you like it?
Oh, it's very nice. It's very smooth.
Yes. It's a special one.
Yeah.
Because normally the whites are more younger.
Yeah. Very, very smooth.
So I can give you two. It advises you
All
what
right.
to eat with different kinds of port and Douro.
All right, okay.
You can have it.
Yes, perfect, thank you. Give me a little table that tells you what to have with each wine. Or what wine you're meant to have with each meal. But that's brilliant. Anyway, we're going to head up the road now before I get too drunk. So there we have it. Douro wines. Oh, they were absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm not usually a wine drinker, as I say, but they were absolutely beautiful. I would highly recommend anybody come here. Check it out if you're into wine. Even if you're not, it's really nice. It's not like your usual run-of-the-mill shop-bought wines. They are absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, we need to head to the train station now, which is like on the other side of Porto, so let's head there now. Right, I think we've got time to get something to eat before we head for the train. So I'm going to try and find somewhere that's open and get something to eat. And then we'll head up the train station. We're due to get back to Lisbon at 7 o'clock because we're taking the high-speed train. So that won't be this video, that'll be another video. So if you want to see that one, please stay tuned to the channel and hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel quite a lot. Right, I don't actually know where it is open for lunch. No, I don't need this anymore. It's dry enough, don't need that anymore. Right, somewhere for lunch. Just when I want to find wine bars and things, they're popping up everywhere. Probably because they were shut when I walked past the first time, but I'm struggling to find something for lunch at the moment. Oh, there we are, cafe. Nah, it wasn't really anything I fancied. It was all like UK, American food. It was all like toasties and burgers and all that kind of stuff. I don't want that. I want something a bit more local, a bit more authentic. Oh, that's lovely. So I just had lunch now, so I'm going to try and head to the train station. Then we've got the high-speed train back to Lisbon. Now we aren't actually on a train here, but I wanted to come in and see as we were walking past, and we've got a little bit of time to kill, and I also really need the bathroom.
bathroom used. Let's go. It's all electric trains with diesel. Some diesel ones there. But anyway, bathroom use. Let's go to the other railway station now. It's still raining, so we've got to get the old brolly out. As you can see, rain's back out in full force, as you can see. Anyway, let's get going to the station. It's gonna take us a while to get to the high-speed railway station. It takes about 40 minutes to walk there, according to the maps. So, better get going. Seems like the emergency services are going absolutely crazy. Just some 2 fire engines and like 3 ambulances going. There must be some kind of accident or something. Don't know what's going on. There's a tractor in the middle of Porto. Not sure what it's carrying, but it's going really slowly. It's catching up with me though. It is a very nice city apart from this rain. I really picked the wrong time to come here. Definitely would like to come back though when the weather's just a bit nicer. At the moment it's like 17 degrees. It's nice. Not roasting, but not cold. It's just the rain that makes it annoying. Just spoiling it a little bit. But the city is lovely. I feel like Mary Poppins. Anyway people, if you did like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help out a lot. And as always people, we will see you all in the next one.